please welcome to the Not Tuesday stage, Val Banser.
So, why pitch, to a corporate or to an investor or to someone who's going to give you support? Well, it's fundamentally money, right? That's why we do everything for. So we're going to take you through a little process, and I've shared this once before at Tech with a few people. So I'm something called a Six Sigma black belt. Have you guys heard of Six Sigma? So in Six Sigma, the process is called Dmaic, D-M-A-I-C, for those who know it. It's a process, it's a methodology. And I'm going to take you through some basic steps. And they're really, really simple. Well, I say they're simple because I'm used to it, right? So the first one is D, stands for define. You're not going to believe it, the amount of people that come and talk, and they'll start off with all the right intentions. Right, we've got this idea, this is what we want to do, and then they'll just go off on a tangent and start telling us about, oh, well, I went on holiday to the Canary Islands and this happened, and then, I saw this, and oh, I had an idea and I was in the bar drinking, and we don't care you're in a bar drinking, Define, what is it exactly that you're trying to pitch? What's your idea? What is it that you want? What is it that you can do? Have a story to tell. Analyze that data. Yeah? So, sorry, I'm not picking on you, okay? 25 customers you've got, okay? Tell me a story about these 25 customers. Who are they? Where are they located? Are they all based in Nottingham? Are they based in, that's with an American accent, wasn't it? Sorry. Are they based in Nottingham? Are they based in England? Are they based in Europe? Are they global customers? Are they international companies? Is it B2B, experience of B2B? Are they, who are they? Tell me that story, build it up, give me some analysis. What are they bringing to the table? What are your plans? Can these 25 bring another 25 customers? So you have 50. What's your time scale on that? Are you looking at, where are we now? July? Mid-July. So are we looking by, let's say, end of quarter 4, 2017? Are you looking to have 50 customers? Bringing in you X amount revenue per month or whatever your model is, etc. I, it stands for improve. And here is, what's the problem you're trying to solve? Now, that kind of annoys me a lot of the time. People say, what's the problem you're trying to solve? And sometimes it doesn't need to be a problem. You're just trying to improve a process, right? And I remember one investor once saying, you don't need to solve a problem as such. When Google came along, the search bar already existed, but they improved it. They made it better. So what is it that you're trying to do that's going to make it better? Be clear on what you're going to do. Once again, you've defined it. Now, how are you going to improve it? What is it that you're improving? What is it that you're making better? Is it something totally brand new? Fabulous. How are you going to scale it, etc. And C stands for control. More of a kind of a sustainability. So the chap who's going to sell your startup for 5 million, I love it. When are you going to, what's the roadmap like? What are the features? What are you going to do? When are you going to sell it for 5 million? If you're in discussions with a corporate, say you pitching to me and we said, yeah, okay, we'll buy you, we'll give you 5 million, but I want to know what you're going to do after that. What are your plans? As a startup, what you're going to do, who you're going to get involved, who you're talking to. Well, honestly, I'm not picking on you, but your 25 customers, right? Are they going to stay once, we buy it, etc.? Have you mentioned anything to them? Sustainable. Okay, so control means your final step. And when you look at stats, and I'm not a mathematician, but I like my stats. And when you look at charts and graphs, and you look, is your process in control, right? You've got to think of your startup and your company in that same manner. Is it in control? And will it stay in control? As soon as you walk away, will it fall? Will your customers leave? What's going to happen? So you've got to think of those sort of things. Now, when I've seen pictures, if you stick to those core principles, the Dmaic principles, when you define it, show some data, tell a story, what you're going to improve, or what's new to the table, and how it could be controlled going further, you're about 70% of the way there. You've done a fantastic job.